Hello, baseball fans. King Ikibu coming to you live from the underground bunker deep beneath Tuktoyaktuk, where we are going to play today Game 2 of the 1961 World Series between the hometown Detroit Tigers and the visiting San Francisco Giants. The Detroit Tigers lead the series 1-0 on the strength of a 9-5 Game 1 victory at Tiger Stadium. Giants hope to even the series before they go back to 3 games in San Francisco. Here's the lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants. Pretty much the same as Game 1. Leading off and playing right field, Matty Alou. Batting second, the second baseman, Chuck Hiller. Batting third, the center fielder, Say Hey Willy Mays. Batting fourth, the left fielder, Orlando Cepeda. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Willie McCovey, batting 6th. The catcher, Ed Bailey, batting 7th. The third baseman, Jim Davenport, batting 8th. The shortstop, Jose Pagan, and batting 9th, the starting pitcher today, Jack Sanford. For the hometown Detroit Tigers, leading off and playing second base, Jake Wood, batting second. The hero from Game 1, the third baseman, Steve Boros, batting third. Storman Norman Cash at first base, batting fourth. The cleanup hitter, left fielder Rocky Colavito, batting fifth. The right fielder Al Kaline, batting sixth. The center fielder Billy Bruton, batting seventh. The catcher Dick Brown, batting eighth. The shortstop Chico Fernandez, and batting ninth, today's starting pitcher Frank Lary. We'll see what the records are for the two pitchers. First, the visiting starting pitcher Jack Sanford. In real life, he was 13-9, 422. In the replay, he was 11-12, 349. But if you look at his home and away splits, he loves to pitch away from Candlestick Park. He was 7-5, 293 away from home in the season. And he had a good start in April and May. Kind of had a bad middle of the season, but he got better at the end. But the Tiger starting pitcher, Frank Lary, look at these stats. They're almost identical to real life. 23 wins for both real and the replay. 9 losses in both real and the replay. ERAs, very close. Everything across the board, very, very close. But the thing that really stands out is that Larry loves to pitch away from Tiger Stadium. He was 14-1 with a 2.76 ERA away from home and 9-8, 394 at home. But he is the second ace of the Tigers and therefore gets the start here today with a 23-9 record. Let's get this one underway from the grand old ballpark, Tiger Stadium. Here is Matty Alou to start off. He is batting 400 in the World Series. Oh yes, I got to hit the blue, not the red. Got to get over that habit. And it's a line out the shortstop, Fernandez, for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Chuck Hiller. He is 0 for 4 in the World Series. In for his, not even a great glove, but he gets a base hit here. And not only base hit, it's for extra bases. And it's in the corner, and he reaches second on the double. 1 out double for Chuck Hiller.
Man on second.
In front of the big boys, here's Willie Mays. He's 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs in the World Series. In real life, 40 homers, 123 RBIs, batting 308. See if the Giants can get the early lead here in Game 2. And it's going to be a rare play. If he gets 2, 4, or 6, it's a ground ball in the infield, and he has a very good chance of beating it out. But he hits a 5, which is a rare play. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. 6-3, a deep drive to center field. Ball keeps on rolling. Bruton misses with a diving effort, and the ball rolls to the wall. Hiller trots home easily, and Mays rounds third and heads for home against the second baseman's defensive rating. We could have a home run, inside the park home run. If we roll a 1, 2, or 3, if we roll a 4, 5, or 6, Willie Mays is out at the plate thanks to Jake Wood's relay. Here is the roll, a crucial early roll, and Mays is out at home. But the run scores. Got a little too rambunctious, Willie Mays. You know, when you're the greatest player of all time, arguably either him or Babe Ruth, sometimes you think he can do it all and nothing goes wrong. But in this case, he gets thrown out the plate Bruton makes a diving stab at it. He misses, but he gets to the ball quickly, throws it to Wood. Wood throws it home to Brown, and they nail him by an eyelash at home plate for the triple and not a inside the park home run. 1-0 Giants.
Base is empty.
So Larry dodges a bullet here in the first inning. Here's Cepeda. He was 1 for 3 in game 1 with a walk, 2 strikeouts. And he's going to be a little ground ball to Fernandez, throws him out, and that's the first.
1 run, 2 hits, and none left on.
So we go to the bottom of the first. And see, last time, you remember the Giants scored first, and then the Tigers answered immediately in the bottom of the inning. Let's see if they can do that again. Here's Jake Wood, 2 for 4. 500 batting average, 500 on base in game 1. Not this time. Strikeout. Good start for Sanford.
1 out, base is empty.
Sanford pitches to Steve Boros. 2 for 4 with a homer and 3 RBIs in game 1. Named the player of the game. And this time he's going to walk. Good start for Boros.
1 out, man on first.
And here's Norm Cash. He was held hitless in game 1. Did have an RBI on a sacrifice fly and struck out. The 400 hitter. 52 homers. And how many RBIs did he have? Let's see. Where is he? Cash. Up here. Cash had 142 RBIs. He had his best months were May. In fact, his best month was May by country mile. Look at these numbers in the month of May. 16 homers, 39 RBIs, batted .467 for the month, and a 1.509 OPS. That is a month to dream of. Let's see what he did at home. Where are you at home? Okay, down here, Tiger Stadium, he batted .390, so he batted better on the road. At Fenway Park, he batted .576. Those are arcade numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's Cash with a man on. Here's the pitch to Norm Cash. And he strikes him out. Giant pitching has held him in check so far in the World Series. Here's 2 out, Rocky Colavito. He had a homer, one of the 4 home runs for the Tigers in game 1. Here's the pitch to Colavito. And he's going to hit a ground ball to the pitcher, who throws him out easily.
No runs,
So
no
the
hits, and
Tigers do not answer this time.
top of the second.
Here's Willie McCovey, 0 for 4 in game 1. He struck out 3 times. The hat trick. He's not going to strike out. He hits a fly ball to Colavito. Makes the play for the first out here in the second
1 out,
inning.
base is empty.
Here's Ed Bailey. He had a homer and 2 RBIs. 1 for 3 in game 1. And he's going to get a base hit thanks to the lefty-righty split. K-Line grabs the ball off the bounce, and Bailey's at first
1
base.
out, man on
For
first.
Jimmy Davenport, 0 for 3 with a walk in game 1. And he's going to double. K-Line makes the play, and Bailey will not test him. Oh, he will try to test him. He might. You have to roll 3, 4, or 5 to score. If you roll a 6 or a 10, he's going to be out. Otherwise, he holds. And he holds, thankfully. 1 out.
1 out, men on second and third.
Here's Jose Pagan. He was 1 for 4 in game 1. And the Tigers are going to play the infield back. They're going to concede the run. That's how much they love their offense. They say, oh, 2 runs is nothing in this ballpark with our offense. We're going to let the run score and stay out of the big inning with Sanford up next. And it's going to be a short fly to Colavito. And let's see if they try to go. It's even less of a chance of scoring now. If he rolls a 5 or 10, he's going to be out at the plate. He tries, and Colavito nails him at the plate.
2 hits and 1 left on.
Double play. Bailey out at home. End of inning. The aggressive Giant base running. That must have been their game plan. We're not going to sit back. We're going to run at every opportunity, and they've been thrown out twice at the plate already.
Bottom of the second.
Here's Al Kaline, 2 for 4 with a homer in game 1. The great Hall of Famer. And he has a chance at a base hit here. Let's see what the ballpark will give him. To roll 5 or 6 for the base hit, and he gets a hit. Kaline is now 3 for 5 in the World Series, batting .600.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Billy Bruton. He made that diving effort that got by him in the first inning. His first at-bat, left-handed hitter. And let's see how he did in the regular season since he didn't play in Game 1. Billy Bruton, he batted 257 in real life and 259 in the replay. 17 homers in real life, 13 in the replay. 63 RBIs versus 50. His overall numbers were a little bit less than real, but still quite close. And Davenport is playing in. We're going to play him back. I don't think he'll bunt. Let's see if we're wrong. He gets a base hit thanks to the lefty-righty split. K-line goes to third. First and third, nobody out. For the Tigers, they're in business.
Men on first and third.
Here's Dick Brown. He was 1 for 4 in Game 1. McCovey's playing in. He's not going to bunt. We're going to try for the double play. Here's the pitch to Brown. He's got a strikeout. Big strikeout for Sanford.
1 out, men on
There's
first
Chico
and third.
Fernandez, 1 for 4. And once again, they're going to go for the double play. He has quite a few double plays on here. A 1-2 is a double play. 1-4, 1-5. And then 4-3, 4-4, and 4-5 are double play balls. Sanford would love to hit one of those. Instead, he gets a short fly to center field, and they're not going to try. They have a different game plan than the Giants.
First and third.
And now Frank Lary, who's a decent hitting pitcher, batting .231 in real life. And let's see if he can get that key 2-out base hit to help his own cause. And he does! A base hit up the middle! K-line will score. Bruton to third. Lary does it himself and ties the ball game at 1.
2 outs, men on first and
That
third.
sets things up for Jake Wood. Sanford wants to get out of this inning with no more runs. And he does. Big strikeout. So that's the end of 2 innings.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the third.
And it's 1-1 here in Game 2. Here's Sanford. He also a decent hitting pitcher. .216 batting average, had 3 homers. And he's going to get a base hit. Both pitchers have got hits in their first time up at bat.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Matty Alou lined out to the shortstop first time up. He is 2 for 6 in the World Series. And he will not bunt. He could possibly hit and run here. Sanford's not a very good runner, so we're just going to swing the bat. It could be a very... Oh, Larry is an incredible fielding pitcher, gold glove type. All he has to do is roll higher than 1 for the double play, and he does. Double play. That really ends the threat.
Double play turn today.
Second
2
double
outs,
play
bases
for the
empty.
Tigers already. One was on the throw from Calavito home. And here's Chuck Hiller with 2 out. Promising inning goes awry for the Giants.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the third.
All right, here's the bottom of the third. Boros, Cash, and Calavito due up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He has 1 home run in Game 1, and it looks like unless we can roll a 1, he's got another one here. Home run for Steve Boros. His brother's the player agent. We'll go with that. Or his son, I don't know.
No outs,
Probably his
bases
son,
empty.
you'd think. I should look that up for next time. Let's see. Let's see. It's going to drive me crazy. All right. Steve Boros. Let's see if your dad is a major league player. Also, I'm going to talk about it, and you guys are going to get sick of it. He was American baseball infielder, scout. That's Steve, but what about Scott? Is your son Scott Boros? You're probably saying, no, it's not. Okay. Family. Steve. Say they have a Steve, so no, it's Scott. So yeah. No, it's not. I will stop talking about it. He is not related. Or if he is related, it's a distant relationship. Here's Cash. 0 for 4. And struck out first time up. The Tigers now lead 2-1. And still no hit for the 400 hitter Cash.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Rocky. Ground to the pitcher first time up. He's going to get a base hit here to Alou.
1 out, man on first.
K-Line batting 3 for 5, 600 batting average, singled first time up. And he gets a possible hit. I think there's that 5-6 again. This time he rolls a 2-6. Ground ball to the catcher, out on the fielder's choice. K-Line to first.
2 outs, man on first.
Bruton singled first time up. And he's going to fly out to Mays in center. But Steve Boros hits it again. He's got a 2.467 OPS.
Top of the 4th.
We did not expect that. And it's 2-1 Detroit. Here's Willie Mays. He went for that inside the Parker and got thrown out of the plate in the first inning. First time up. And he has another chance at a homer. Let's see if we can roll a 1 or 2. A 3 is a slight chance, and 4, 5, 6 are singles. And it's a base hit for Mays.
No outs.
Here's Cepeda. Ground to short first time up. Looking to do something here. He's batting 1 for 4 in the World Series. And he hits the ball. If we can avoid the 1 roll, we have a home run. But he hits the 1 roll. Oh.
No outs. Men on first.
All right, well, now it's up to McCovey. Let's see what you can do, McCovey. 2 men on. Mays and Cepeda are on for McCovey. He is 0 for 5 in the World Series. He keeps us up. We're going to bring in Felipe Alou. Hits it to center field. Bruton make the play. It's looping. Let's see if he can make the play. He's going to dive for it. And he makes the play. Two diving plays. One he missed and the other one he got. And that saved a run. Mays does go to third on the play.
1 out. Men on first
And here's Ed Bailey. 2 for 4. He singled first time up today. See if he can avoid the double play. He hits one deep enough. Mays will score and tie the game on a sacrifice fly. 2-2.
2 outs, men on first.
There's Davenport. He doubled first time up, his first hit of the series. And he's going to hit a little ground ball to Wood to end the inning.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the 4th, where it's tied at 2. Dick Brown, Chico Fernandez, and Frank Lary. And Lary is no slouch at the plate, as we saw first time up. He drove in the first run. But here's Dick Brown. He's 1 for 5. He struck out first time up. And here's a fly ball to Willie Mays. That's not where you want to hit it. Perhaps the greatest center fielder of all time, defensively. And he makes the play. 1 away.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Chico Fernandez, 1 for 5, flied out to Mays first time up. And he's going to strike out.
2 outs,
There's
bases
Frank
empty.
Lary, 1 for 1. RBI single first time up. And he's going to fly out to Mays to end the inning.
Down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 5th.
So it's still 2-2 in the 5th. Here's Jose Pagan. Grounded into that double play. The first time up to Calavito, who threw out Bailey at the plate. He's 1 for 5 in the series. And he's going to strike out.
1 out, bases
First
empty.
strikeout for Larry. Here's Sanford. He singled. First time up. And he's going to have a chance at an infield hit. He scurries down the line. He got to roll 1 or 6, and he doesn't. Chico Fernandez just nips him at first. And there's 2 away.
2 outs, bases empty.
Alou. He has lined to short and grounded into a 1-6-3 double play. He's going to get a base hit. Infield single for Alou.
2
See if he
outs,
can get
men
on
first.
second with the wild pitch. It's a chance at a wild pitch. No, it's going to be a possible pickoff. We have to roll a 5 or 6 to avoid the end of the inning. And we don't. Frank Lary picks him off. He's a great defensive pitcher, that's for sure. Demonstrating that here today. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th, still tied at 2. And the Tigers have the top of the lineup, Wood, Boros, and Cash. Getting to the place where they might think about walking Boros to get to Cash. The way that Boros is hitting, the way Cash is hitting. Here's Wood, struck out twice. And he's going to makes contact this time, but a short fly, easy out to Alou for the first out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's the great one, Steve Boros. Walked and homered, batting .600 in the series with 3 runs scored. No, 3 hits, 5 at bats, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, a walk and a strikeout. And he's gonna get another hit. Who is this guy?
1 out, man on first.
And brings up Cash. How long can they hold Cash hitless?
It's a hit and run.
And not anymore, a hit and run. And a perfect hit and run executed by Cash, his first hit of the series. They said, well, maybe he's pressing too much. Let's, Bob Sheffing said, maybe he's pressing too much. Let's just make him swing the bat. And it pays off with a base hit, and Boros goes to third.
1 out, men on first.
The go-ahead run is at third. Rocky Colavito is up. Here's Sanford would love to get him in to hit in the double play. Colavito will love to hit it deep enough to score the go-ahead run. Here's the pitch. It is going to be deep enough. It's hit to Cepeda. He didn't hit to Mays. That is good news for the Tigers. And just have to roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6 for a base hit. And if he rolls a 1 or 2, it's probably enough for a sacrifice fly. Here it is. It is a base hit for Colavito. We'll see where Cash, he stops at second. And the Tigers once again regain the lead. 3-2.
1 out, men on first and second.
It doesn't get any easier with Al Kaline up. He singled and grounded to a little dribbler to the catcher. And he hits a fly ball to Cepeda, not deep enough for Cash to advance. 2 away.
2 outs, men on first
And here's Bruton, singled and flied to center. And he's going to get another hit. He loves the lefty-righty split. That 3-6. It's 4-2 Detroit.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And still going. Dick Brown, 0 for 2. He gets a hit up the middle. 5-2 Tigers. They score in bunches.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Chico Fernandez. And this time, because he doesn't have the lefty-righty split, Pagan makes the play.
5 hits and 2 left on.
And then mercifully, the inning is over.
Top of the 6th.
So we're 5-2 in the 6th inning. The Giants, to avoid going home 0-2, have work to do. Here's Hiller, 1 for 6 in the series. And he has a chance at an infield hit. Boros makes the play. The way things are going for Boros, you know he's going to roll a 1 or 6 here. What did I tell ya? Everything's going right for Steve
1
Boros.
out, bases empty.
Here is Willie Mays. He is 2 for 2, a triple and a single. And this time he's going to have an easy ground ball to Chico Fernandez for out number 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Cepeda 1 for 2, batting .400 in the series, and he's going to have an easy ground ball to Boros. And that's the inning.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 6th.
Frank Lary, 1 for 2. And he's 2 for 3 with another base hit. Leads off the 6th with a hit.
No outs, man on first.
And that's it for Sanford. Goodbye, Sanford. And who we're going to bring in? We will spare no expense with the off day tomorrow. Everybody is eligible. Bobby Bolin. Bring in Sad Sam Jones. Sad Sam. Or Toothpick Sam. Which one? There's Sad Sam and Toothpick Sam. This one's Toothpick Sam. Real life, he was 8-8 with a 4.49 ERA. And in the replay, Sam was 10-6 with a 3.51 ERA. Much better than he was in real life. He has to hold the Tigers here to have any chance of getting back in this game. Jake Wood, he's not going to bunt. Here's the pitch to Jake Wood. Pick the right column. It's a fly ball to center field for the first
1
out.
Man on first.
Here's Mr. Everything, the second coming of Ruth, Steve Boros. He walked, homered, and singled, batting .667 in the World Series. This time he's going to be out. Can you believe that? Although he does advance Lary to second, setting it up for Norm Cash. Would you walk Cash? I think I'm going to. Intentional walk Cash. Try to get out Rocky Colavito.
2 outs, men on first.
He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles in the ball game and an RBI. Here's the pitch to Colavito. Strikes him out. Good thinking by Alvin Dark.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Top of the 7th.
So we're now in the top of the 7th. 5-2 Tigers. McCovey. McCovey's 0 for 6 in the series. But he has a chance at a home run here. If he can roll a 4, 5, or 6. Oh, what roll hasn't gone against us in this game?
No outs, man on first.
They had enough homer chances to be tied with the Tigers here. Here's Bailey. He has singled and hit into a sacrifice fly, so he's 1 for 1. And a chance at a base hit here. Okay, come on. 4, 5, or 6 this time. He does it. Will McCovey go to third? No, it's hit to left, so he'll probably stop. Oh, he's going to try. Oh, we don't want to try. We don't want to try. Oh, I wish we could just put the stop sign up. Can't roll 6 or 10. Oh, he advances. And Bailey has a chance to go to second on the throw. Here we go. If we roll a 1 or 2, I believe. Well, he doesn't.
No
First
outs,
and third, nobody out for Davenport. He's doubled. Ground to second. He's a good hitter. You know, you think of the 2 third basemen, Davenport would be the better of the 2, you would think, but it's not panning out that way. Let's see if he can redeem himself here. No, he can. Hits into a double play that scores 1 run. But that's not enough. We need much, much more.
And they turn their
third double play of the game for the Tigers. Here's Pagan. He into a double play and struck out. And he hit a short fly to Bruton to end the inning.
1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Okay, Sam, Toothpick Sam, needs to shut down the Tigers here in this 7th inning. It's a good start. Strikes out K-Line. That doesn't happen a lot. I can't see how many.
1 out, base is empty.
K-Line only struck out 42 times in 1961. Here's Bruton, single twice. And he flied out again to Mays. He's 2 for 4.
2 outs, base is empty.
Dick Brown, singled, struck out, and flied to center. 1 for 3. Lefty-righty split goes against him, and that's the end of the inning. Good pitching by Sad. I always want to call him Sad Sam, but it's Toothpick Sam Jones. There is a Sad Sam Jones. Is that the same guy or not? Let's see. Sad Sam. I'm learning how to type. Jones. Sad Sam Jones. Well, who are you, Sad Sam? Oh, he's way. See, I know the old ball players. There he is, Sad Sam. He played in the 10s and 20s. Boy, did he play a long time. Look at that. Played from 1914 to 1935. Played for the Tribe. He played for the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Browns, the Senators, and the White Sox. All those years, and never pitched one. You and I have pitched just as many innings in the National League as Sad Sam Jones. But he has a total of 3,883 innings in the American League. So we're going to got to get Toothpick Sam and Sad Sam straight in my mind. Here he is. Okay, we're going to pull him. He's done very well. But now we got to bring in who? Hobie Landreth is the only left-hander on the bench. We'll bring in Harvey Keene. Traded for Colavito. Together in the series. Harvey Keene. He, in the regular season, he batted .245. 6 homers and 43 RBIs. Nothing to write home about. He lasted 1 year in Cleveland, and then they got rid of him. And he went to the Giants. And now he's on the bench in the World Series. Here's Harvey Keene. See if he can get things going. Nope, he can't. Hits it to Bruton for the first out here in the 8th. Matty Alou, 1 for 3. Hitting a ground ball double play, 1-6-3. Lined out to short and singled. He's got to get going here. Look at that, he gets a base hit. Colavito can't get to that ball. And Matty Alou is on, brings up the tying run, which is Chuck Hiller. His job is to stay out of the double play. That's all you need to do, Chuck Hiller, so that Willie Mays can come up, and hopefully this time he can hit the ball of the ballpark. Here is Hiller. He's not going to bunt. He's not a big double play guy, so we're going to swing away and hope for the best. He gets a base hit. So that brings not only the tying run, but the winning run, or the go-ahead run to the plate in the form of Willie Mays. He's tripled and singled and grounded to short. Oh, a home run would be sweet here. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball to Colavito. I think it's a 5-6 thing again. No, it's a 4-5-6 thing. Okay, 50-50 chance. Willie Mays needs to roll a 4, 5, or 6. We want a good World Series. We want a 7-game World Series. We want an exciting World Series. A big step towards that will be right here in this roll. He does. He rolls a 6. Will Alou try to score? Boost. No, he doesn't. He holds. Larry gets the boost check. We have to face him for 7 more batters. All those times we had the roll, and this time we might have sent him. And what happens? We don't get an option.
1 out. Bases loaded.
We have Cepeda. Cepeda hits into a lot of double plays. Oh, avoid the double play, Orlando. Hit the ball in the air. Not on the ground. The best roll, besides a home run, would be this 1-1. The 40 with a man on. It's a testimony to his 142 RBIs. That would clear the bases and put him on second base. The tying run is at second. The go-ahead run at first. Orlando Cepeda at the bat. Here's the pitch. Larry to Cepeda. Avoid the double play. He avoids the double play. I saw the 4 and I got scared, but he infield hit and the tying run score. Hiller from second. Mays does not go to third, but the game is tied at 5.
1 out. Men on first and second.
And here's McCovey. McCovey got his first base hit of the series last time up. Let's see if he can break out of his funk. That 1 hit will get him going. Larry is reeling now. He hits a possible error. Won't be a double play. That's the good news. Roll higher than 42. He will muff it. He does. Bases. No. Oh, I thought Mays might have tried to score there, but he doesn't. He got thrown to the plate once is enough for 1 game.
1 out. Bases loaded.
And now they bring the infield in to face Ed Bailey. He has 2 hits and a sacrifice fly. 2 for 2 in the game. Things have turned quickly against Frank Larry here in the 8th inning. They're hoping to cut the run off at the plate. Let's see if they can do it. They get a base hit up the middle. Mays scores. Cepeda will try to score. He just has to avoid the 10. And he does. The go-ahead runs score thanks to Ed Bailey, and it's 7-5 San Francisco.
1 out. Men on
Chris
first
Russo
and
is happy.
They're making the call to the bullpen.
And they're bringing in Terry Fox. That means something to us Canadians. Terry Fox. It's not the same guy, though. Let's see what Terry Fox did. He looks like a very good reliever. In real life, he has 1.41 ERA with a 1.01 whip. In the replay, however, Terry Fox, still pretty good. 2.22 ERA, 6-4 record with 9 saves. They're bringing in their closer here, trying to shut the door. 4 runs already scored in the inning, chasing Larry. Last time Jim Davenport into a double play. He hopes to not do that again. He doesn't. But he does hit an easy ground ball, beats it out for the fielder's choice, keeps the inning alive for Pagan.
Men on first and third.
Pagan is 0 for 3. He's 1 for 7 in the World Series. Terry Fox did his job there. Let's see if he can do it again. And he does. Dribbler to the catcher.
4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
All right, yes, we took out Sam Jones for all of that. Maybe we should do some fancy stuff here. Let's see. I'm not going to leave in Harvey Keene. Because let's see, yeah, the pitcher spot is due up next. Let's see, Harvey Keene. What kind of fielder are you, Harvey Keene? There you are. He's better than Cepeda, and he's better than Alou. So maybe we'll leave him in. We're not going to take out Cepeda. We want defense. That's what we want. Okay, so what pitcher are we going to bring in? We got to decide what pitcher we're going to bring in. They got Chico Fernandez, the pitcher spot, and then Wood. Not the greatest bullpen here in San Francisco. Bobby Bolin walks everybody. And also is a fly ball pitcher, which is not a good thing in Detroit. He doesn't give up many hits, though. We have Eddie Fisher. He is terrible. We got Billy Lowe's. I think Billy Lowe's is a starter, but he won't start for a while. Okay, we're going to bring in Bolin. We're not going to fool around. Now, we won't, it's not that great, Harvey Keene. Okay, here's Bobby Bolin. Bobby Bolin. Let's see what he did in the regular season. He was 9-5, 378. When he was 2-2, 319 in real life. He loves pitching against righties and despises pitching against left-handed batters. What a discrepancy there. He's going to face righties, though. So here he is. Chico Fernandez is 0 for 3 in the game. Oh, they're going to bring in a pinch hitter, Bubba Morton. Bubba is 1 for 4 in the World Series. He had a home run. They liked his bat in game 1. They said, we're going to put Bubba up here with 2 runs down. We don't want to lose at home. And he walks. Like I said, Bobby Bolin walks everybody.
No outs, man on first.
And now we're going to probably get a pinch hitter. Let's see. We're going to bring the corners in case they do leave Fox in the game. I can't imagine they would. Nope.
Calls for a pinch hitter.
Charlie Maxwell. Put the infield back. He can't bunt. All right. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got to roll 1, 2, or 3 or this game is tied. The game is tied. Charlie Maxwell. Charlie Maxwell. Something tells me he was a Tiger for quite a while. Charlie Maxwell. I remember I replayed the 1959 series, and I remember Charlie Maxwell. He was a full-time player back then in '59. Very good, 31 homers. For some reason, he didn't get the playing time in '61. He was, after being an MVP candidate, although at 28th place, still, he was great in 1960. For some reason, maybe got hurt. I don't know, but they didn't play much. But he comes through today with the tying homer. And now it's 7-7.
No outs, base is empty.
So we are knotted once again. 7-7, bottom of the 8th. Wood strikes out.
1 out, base
Here's Mr. Everything. Walked, homered, singled, 4 for 7, 571 World Series, 2 homers, 4 RBIs for Steve Boros. And he's going to walk. He's going to have to steal, though, with an E. E is not bad.
1 out, man on first.
Come on, roll a 9. Stolen base with a catcher error. Can't afford a catcher error here. Oh, Boros goes to third. Just hang on to the ball. Now we got the go-ahead run at third.
Man on third.
Norm Cash up. Oh. We need a left-hander. Left-hander. We got Dick LeMay and Billy O'Dell. I think Billy O'Dell is going to be the starter in Game 4. Marichal Game 3, O'Dell in Game 4. But Game 4 is a long way away. We're going to bring in Billy O'Dell. He's going to take away the home runs away from Norm Cash. That's why he's there. And hopefully keep Boros at third. Billy O'Dell. Billy O'Dell during the regular season. 324, 7-5 record with 5 saves and 125 innings pitched. Very close to his real life stats. This game is amazing. I recommend it highly. Replay Baseball. PC Replay Baseball. So here's the big pitch to Norm Cash. Cash, 1 for 3. 1 for 3 with an intentional walk. Here's the pitch to Cash. Strikes him out. What a play. What a pitch by O'Dell.
2 outs, man on third.
Now do we leave O'Dell in? We might go in extra innings here. We can't use up all our pitchers. We're going to pitch to Colavito. And he gets a strikeout. O'Dell comes in and shuts the door.
2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 9th. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
So Dick McAuliffe comes in and plays shortstop for the Tigers. And they're bringing in Hank Aguirre to pitch. And Billy O'Dell, he's going to pitch in Game 4, so we will take him out here. And we'll bring in Joey Amalfitano. Joey Amalfitano, second base and third baseman. Joey, that's kind of what kind of regular season did he have? He batted .233, .317 on base. We need him to get on base here in the 9th inning of the World Series, game number 2, facing Hank Aguirre. Hank Aguirre is part of that very good bullpen of the Tigers. Look at this, 1.37 ERA, 2-0 with 5 saves. Very, very formidable bullpen for the Tigers. Here's the pitch to Amalfitano. And the lefty-righty split comes through. Base hit for Amalfitano. He's a decent runner, too.
No outs, man on first.
Okay, so Aguirre, the left-hander. Is it time for Felipe? He's a good hitter, though. He's a good hit-and-run man, too, I bet. Yeah, he only struggled 17 times. Let's do it. Let's hit and run here. We're going to hit and run. Let's hope for the... It's read off the pitcher first, then the hitter. We want to get this 1 or 6 for the second number.
It's a hit and run.
Oh, not enough. 26, I think that's the worst one. If we got this one, or this one, we would have had a hit. This way he just flies out to center. However, if we would not have did the hit and run, it would have been 4, 6, and a possible double play.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Hiller. Hiller will bunt here. Will he? No. He won't bunt. Or will we bring in a pinch hitter? Because Amalfitano can play second base. Bring in Felipe Alou. Although there's double play balls here everywhere. Huh. Gotta think about this here. So we brought in, we need a outfielder, right? We got Alou. No, we got the outfielders intact. And we already used Harvey Keene. So we're gonna let Hiller swing. He's not, no, he's not the better fielder, so might as well hit for him. Bring in Alou. Gotta go for it. Felipe Alou in the regular season. Alou Batted .282 with 22 homers and 55 RBIs. Once again, what did I say? Look how accurate this game is. Amazing. Let's hope the accuracy doesn't come to the 4th double play of the game. I believe that's how many they have. Double plays. No, 2 double plays. This would be number 3. Still, we don't want another one. Here's the pitch to Alou. Lefty-righty split comes through. Holy cow. Alou comes through. First and third. Infield in for Willie Mays. Mays is 3 for 4 today. A triple, 2 singles, and grounded to short. Hit the ball in the air, Willie. Here's the pitch to Willie Mays. He's going to walk. No, he's got hit by a pitch to load the bases. But it brings up Mr. Double Play, Orlando Cepeda. He's 2 for 4. He has 2 RBIs in the game. They bring the infield in. Avoid the 4 column. Avoid this. We want the... Once again, he's up with the bases loaded. Last time he drove in 2 runs. But we'd love to see this 1-1 if we can't get the home run. Here's the pitch from Aguirre to Cepeda. And he gets an infield hit. Amalfitano scores. Hank Aguirre has a wild pitch rating of 0. So, a very good chance of a wild pitch here. Oh, he has a balk rating of 4. That's much better for Aguirre. Oh, we avoided all the walks. Or the wild pitches here. If we roll 5 or 6, he balks. No balk.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Still 1 out. Now McCovey is up. McCovey... Will you pull McCovey? Orsino? Orsino is a good hitting catcher. I'd like to see some hats on those 27s, though. Those are not sacrifice flies. We got Eddie Brousseau. He's horrible. So we got these hats. That makes some sacrifice flies. This is a sacrifice fly. Sacrifice fly. Sacrifice fly. That is a possible extra base hit. That is a strikeout. That is a possible extra base hit. We're going to keep him in the ball game and hope that he hits the ball in the air. We don't want the lefty-righty split thing. We don't need that. Do you want to see some John Orsino? He just doesn't hit the ball in the air. He hits too much on the ground. He doesn't hit to double plays, though. Let's do it. Orsino. Orsino, you're coming into the game. We're going to pull you out of the casino and put you at bat. That lefty-righty split. They've hit it too many times today. That'd be the worst possible thing. Orsino can hit the ball out of the ballpark if he rolls a 6-6 or a 6-2. And he doesn't hit into double plays. That was the deciding factor here. He hits the ball on the ground off Jake Wood's glove. 1 run scores. Mays, once again, does not want to chance it. And it is now 9-7, San Francisco. This guy doesn't pay because he hits into a lot of double plays. So we're going to leave Bailey. He's 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs in this ball game. Here's the pitch to Bailey. And he hits the ball off the glove again. Cepeda holds at third. It's now 10-7 Giants. Boy, Aguirre for his 1 point whatever ERA got shelled for 3 runs. Only got a third of an inning. And they bring in Paul Foytak. Let's see what Foytak is like. Foytak. He's like the 5th starter. 11-7. This is how you know you're on a team that scores a bushel full of runs when you're 11-7 but have a 6.34 ERA. Oh, man. Foytak to Davenport. Here's the pitch. And this one could be an infield single. No, Cash is a great fielder, but the run scores the fourth of the inning. It's 11-7, San Francisco.
2 outs, men on second and third.
And here is Pagan. Pagan is 0 for 4. But they need him for his defense. And he's going to have a short fly to end the inning. But
4 runs, 5 hits, and 2 left on.
20 hits for San Francisco in this game.
Bottom of the ninth.
All right, we got some fielding choices to make here. We got to replace the first baseman. That means Cepeda will come in. Felipe, where do you play best? Felipe is best at in left. But Alou is better in left too. So we're going to put Alou there and put Felipe here. Where are you? There you are. And Orsino Malfitano staying in the game. Okay, we got to bring in a pitcher first. He got a 4-run lead. We're not going to play any games. We're going to bring in the closer, Stu Miller. He is going to... Orsino, are you a decent... Who's a better catcher here? Bench fielding. Orsino, 3-0-11. Bailey, 3-3-23. Okay, so that's an easy answer. So Stu Miller, you're coming in for Orsino. And the second baseman of Malfitano. So that is the lineup now for the Giants. To try to hold the Tigers to less than 4 runs here in the bottom of the ninth. And they got the bottom of the order here. First up is K-Line. He's out. Flied out to Willie Mays. They're going to try to avoid that in San Francisco. Stop hitting the ball to Mays if you want to win the game. Here's Bruton, 2 for 4. Oh no, Malfitano. He's shaky. Gives up an infield hit off the glove.
1 out, man on first.
It's still alive. The Tigers are still alive. Here's Dick Brown. He is 1 for 4. Hits in 2 and a game-ending double play. The fans don't like it.
San Francisco wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
And Ed Bailey is the MVP. Let's look at this. Sanford went 5 innings, gave up 11 hits and 5 runs, 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. He was chased, but I always want to call him Sad Sam. It's Toothpick Sam Jones. He pitched very well in his 2 innings. Then Bobby Bolin came in and blew the save. And then Billy Odell gets the win. Stu Miller does not get the save because it was 4 runs when he came into the game. Frank Lary did not get the loss, but he gave up 7 runs in 7 1/3. Hank Aguirre got the loss. He has a lofty 108 ERA. And that is the pitching situation. For the batters, Steve Boros was the superstar again. Although Larry was good too. 2 for 3. And Cepeda was great. Ed Bailey was 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs. 20 hits in 42 at-bats for the Giants. So they have proved that they belong in this World Series as they win Game 2 in Detroit by a score of 11-7. 11 runs, 20 hits, 1 error for San Francisco, and 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error for the Giants. Once again, this is King Ikeboo. Hope you enjoyed today's ball game. We'll see you in San Francisco, where the final score once again, San Francisco 11, Detroit 7. This is King Ikeboo and the King Ikeboo Sports Network signing off. Goodbye, everybody.